My screen recorder is being really nice to me today. Okay, so this is a continuation. So we're gonna go through this. One of, relatively good for the time that I made it. There are good aspects that I will point out. So that day, and this is being narrated by Ichiro. Ichiro, you must listen to me. Glare. Done. If you don't take me back, I'll kill myself. I love making fun of my old stuff. No, you won't, and I told you, I won't take you back. Alright, I understand. But I'm sorry you feel that way. What? A knife? Dun dun dun! Don't worry, you won't miss me. You don't love me. Okay, this frame. No! You're bluffing! You're too much of a coward to do it! He gonna do it! I mean, she gonna do it! So the only things I colored in this comic was the blood. Believe what you want, but I still love you, and always will. Dun dun dun! Obviously that would hurt way more than it shows, but... No! Horrible profile on hand. That day was such a dark day. Goodbye, Ichi-sama. It's been 3 months since then, and I still can't believe that the last thing I said to her was that she was a coward. Sigh. Not only that, but things have been happening that shouldn't be happening. It's a ringtone and it's vibrating. That's an okay. Kiko is calling. What the? How is she calling? She's dead. Hello? I miss you. That is a terrible profile, and I even wrote bad drawing down. Get away from my arrow! Okay. Snap the flip phone shut. That was her voice, but that's impossible. I love the distressed hair coming out. Evil ghost, always good at drawing ghosts. Turns around. What's going on? Of course, it disappears, so he doesn't see it. Maybe I'm tired. I'm imagining things. 12 o'clock a.m. I'll get some sleep and feel better tomorrow. A few hours later, crack, 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 crack. Zzz. That's a good drawing of somebody sleeping. Ichi. Question mark? Ichi-sama! Why are you duplicating? Go away. Good ghost. Bloody shit. You never go visit my grave, Ichi-sama. It's comical. Okay profile, I guess. Pretty much because you can't see the entire thing. I didn't. If you don't visit more often, I will... Insert cricket noise here. Where'd she go? His heart is beating, apparently. I feel like I just had a heart attack. The next day... Rip Kiko Yamura. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Apparently. Flower. I'm sorry, Kiko. I don't know if seeing you last night was a hallucination, but I do know I should have been visiting you. Huh? The dirt is loose here, as if it was recently dug up. Dig, dig, dig. 'Cause people dig like that. It's empty. That's a pretty good grave drawing. What? It's empty. And back at home. Turns on the sink. Splashes water on his face. I'm losing my mind. Screams. Kiko's coming out of the sink, apparently. It's a pretty good drawing, actually, because she's a ghost and hair covering faces is good. So she comes out of the sink. Why are you here? I visited your grave. Did you not notice my body gone? Crack, crack. Well, yeah, but I... Find it. What? No reflection, apparently. This is my favorite frame out of the entire comic. I have lost my mind! This is so awesome. I'll be okay. I'll sleep it off. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Walking to his room, apparently. What's on my desk? This isn't mine, but it has my name on it. What? This is the knife that Kiko killed herself with. Here's your answer. Crack. Under my bed, the answer was indeed there. What the? Bad drawing. What? Why is her body under my bed? Is that... what is that? Is this supposed to be the necklace or something? I'm not sure what that is. Because you killed me. It was you. What? No, I didn't. I am going to kill you. It is my revenge, crack, crack. What? I don't want to die. It's that. Or live with my curse forever, crack. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me, crack, crack. No! Kiko, please! Ah, crack, crack. Even though that day was dark, my life is lighter than the sun. This is so emo. Kiko said that she'd be happy after death. But I never believed her. I believe her now. I have never been so happy, but I still feel guilty. Kiko, I deserve to die. Yes, Ichi-sama? I'm happy. Or, wait, it doesn't matter now. I'm happy. The end! I enjoyed that. That's actually a pretty good picture right there. I did like the eyes that I drew, even though those are really far apart right there. How long did that take? That took 5 minutes. Okay, next. Oh my god, Kitten! Okay, so Jan, from Jan and All Evil Things Fuzzy, is kind of a hybrid between a gothic dolly I had named Janice, which you'll see a picture of later, and Kitten. So basically, she has Janice's Janice's looks. This Jan is short for Janice. But she's essentially Kitten. She pretty much almost has Kitten's backstory, except for certain aspects. She did kill her parents, but she wasn't, well, you'll see. She's essentially Kitten, except, it's hard to explain. But Kitten didn't last very long. She turned into Jan. She evolved into what Jan is. Okay. So, of course, this was done in 8th grade, and this was before I knew the order in which to draw speech bubbles. So I'm going to try the best that I can. And also, this entire story, I did not finish coloring it. You can tell because certain things aren't colored, like her hair and her skin. Okay, so this is the first bubble. Kitten, please, be honest. Do you have any idea of why you are here? Not a clue. I love how crappy the drawings are. Let's see. Well, did you always used to be so scary? No, I used to be small, cute, and normal. Why don't you tell me about it? Whatever. So there are key differences between Kitten and Jan. There are 3 rins on my screen, and all of the lens are behind. Correction, there are 4 rins. Anyway. I was a good girl. I was successful, popular, and had a new boyfriend. I was pretty and good at everything. So this was my drawing style for, I want to say I used this drawing style for a couple of weeks to a month. I changed my drawing style a lot. But there's one thing nobody knows. I was born insane. For some reason, I am normal when the sun is out, but when it sets, I go crazy. We has an H in it. One day, I was at the beach and I see my boyfriend, Kyle. I asked him for the first time if he wanted to come to my house for dinner. Please? Sure. Cool. Best exchange ever. So, near sunset, he came to my door. I told him to help himself to pizza, but then I looked out the window and saw that the sun had went down. Before I knew it, my eyes turned red and my teeth grew sharp. Whatever. I went way psycho, and he asked if I was okay. I told him I was insane. He told me he couldn't date a crazy woman. I can't have a psycho girlfriend, okay? Jesus Christ. I've got to admit, I'm not proud of what I did, but before I knew it, he was screaming in a corner, and that is not how you spell corner! Screaming in a corner, and I had a knife in my hand. I killed him. Mwahaha! Ah, mommy! This is really funny. I put Kyle's body in the dumpster and lit it on fire, because nobody will notice that. Since then, I chopped off my hair and dyed it blood red. People at school knew that Kyle was missing, and with my sudden change of appearance, they suspected me. I heard she kidnapped him. I heard she killed him. And then the rest of the story I haven't cropped, so let's go down to the rest of the story. Okay. One day, Marissa, my worst enemy, came up to me. Marissa had a huge crush on Kyle and was always trying to steal him from me. She knew I killed him because she saw me take him to my house. I know you did it, and I'm gonna tell the police. Well, you see, I didn't want to be caught, so I had no choice but to kill Marissa too. But after that murder, it became addicting. I needed to kill more. Who does that sound like? Kodo. More. Apparently. So I kept killing, and anyone who ever was on to me got killed. Whoever called the police got killed. The police got killed. Finally, I got a career in a heavy metal band and perform in concerts, because that totally made sense, just so I could kill all of my fans, because you totally wouldn't be able to get caught doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been great. Time to die now. But at one of my concerts, one fan escaped and called the police. Again, I fell in love with a murderer, Kodo. They came before I even knew what happened. They shot me with a sleeping drug and brought me to jail, because that's totally realistic. I woke up and found myself in a cell, weaponless, but that was during the day. I didn't see the sunset because my cell had no windows. I didn't know when it was coming. Once again, I went psycho and somehow melted my cell door. I escaped. The alarm went off and I ran. The police chased after me and shot their guns. I dodged most of the bullets, because that's realistic too, but then one hit me. Everything swirled around me and I thought I was dead until I stood up. The bullet had gone through my chest and was laying on the ground. That's realistic. There was a bloody hole on my clothes, but the skin was completely undamaged. Apparently. I turned around and saw the police staring at me. They screamed and ran away. I ran as fast as I could home. I probably should say I ran home as fast as I could. When I got there, I took a big knife and plunged it into my heart. The room spun around, but stopped as soon as I pulled the knife out. There was blood on my clothes, but no mark on my skin. I couldn't die. Who does that sound like? Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. That's about it. You're insane. Yeah. I am insane. Don't forget it. So that was Kitten. Now let's go back to this one. Oh yeah, you already saw this one. Wait, is that all that's in here? Yes, there is. You're not allowed to see that. Okay. So we're gonna go through these now. Do I have time? Yes, I do. Okay. So these are uncropped and no contrast has been increased, nothing. Okay, so the only reason why I scanned this is because of him. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. He looks cute. I like him. I like it. I love it. Let's make a movie out of it. Run! Go away. And the only reason why I scanned this was because of the wings and the hair is okay. The face and of course the thunder thighs and the legs are terrible. Yeah, she's naked. And the only reason I drew this is because the face is really good. Of course, the chin is too pointed and the cheekbones could probably be, you know, more inward, but her eyes and her hair are really good. So that's the only reason why I drew her, or scanned her. What, is her vagina like way up there or something? Jesus Christ. That looks terrible. I didn't stick with that style. The only reason why I scanned this one was because I liked her eye. That's it. I drew these in 8th grade. I scanned this one because her pose is, besides the thunder thighs, her pose is really good. So up to here, it's good. It's okay for back then. She sucks, but whatever. 2007, obsession with slutty girls and boobs. So all these look really really terrible. But the obsession was the color black, pink, blue, green, purple, silver, and red. Yay! This stuff. I always liked doing teams of girls in, like, different colors. I didn't have room for, like, yellow and orange, but whatever. I think this was done in 2009. I can kind of tell because you can kind of tell because of the way the hands look. The fingers aren't sharp anymore. The feet look different, and the legs are skinnier and more pronounced, and also the hips. So the face really sucks, but for back then the body looks pretty good. The feet are a little too long, but yeah, so you can see where I started to improve. Da-na-na-na. Okay, gonna stop this one.